Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over the brand new LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2021 summer set names that were revealed. These were found by multiple pages on Instagram, so I'm going to try to link as many as I can wherever I saw the sources coming from so that you can check out all of their pages and stay caught up with all of the upcoming LEGO news, because there is a ton right now that got dropped. I've already done a video on the Ninjago sets, and I wanted to go over to Marvel because there are some really big reveals here. There isn't as much information because we don't have set names, but for the first set that we're going to go over, it's a super exciting one. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it here with the first set. Alright, so to get started here, we're going to begin with set number 71031, and this one is going to be a Marvel CMF series. This is something very exciting that I think most LEGO fans have been anticipating for quite a while, but I don't think we ever thought this day would come where it would actually be revealed here. Now, of course, it's not a full-fledged reveal. We don't have a lot of information to go off of here. We don't know whether or not it will be comic-based or MCU-based, or if it's going to be a combination of both of them, or what characters it will wind up focusing on. We don't even really know the CMF like minifigure count for this because of course they lowered it this year to 12 minifigures, but I wonder if they'll wind up sticking to that because of course with a Marvel CMF series, I mean there's infinite possibilities. Honestly, you could have 100 minifigure series and you still probably wouldn't even like touch the surface of how many figures you could include in this. So there are so many possibilities. We could get Fantastic Four, Punisher, Daredevil, Spider-Man villains, just so many possibilities here. It really is crazy. Different Iron Man armors, Avengers characters. It is just absolutely insane. There's so many cool possibilities here, and I'm just looking forward to all of them. So I will be doing a future video where I kind of lay out my predictions for this series. Once we have a bit more information about it, then I can more properly make my predictions. But for now, I'm just very excited. Be sure to let me know all of your thoughts on this and your predictions as well. And without further ado, let's get on to the other set. Alright, now we're going to move on to the main lineup of sets here, which we have 6 of, and the information that we have for these include the set number, the price, and the piece count as well. So I'm going to go over all of those elements for each of these sets, and the first one that we have is set number 76189. This one will retail for $9.99 USD, and then it will also include 49 pieces. Now, of course, there's multiple predictions that I could make for what this could wind up being. These sets could wind up tying into the Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings film. That is definitely a possibility. They could also wind up kind of tying in to some of the Disney Plus series as well, with us eventually getting the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series and the Loki one as well. Of course, we didn't really see sets for the WandaVision series. Of course, down the line they could go back and make some sets for it, but it's kind of a bit more unlikely, I would say. So I'm not sure about the Disney Plus ones, and also these could just be comic book based sets as well. We don't really know or have any information on that, but it's definitely pretty interesting here to just kind of make theories and have a bit of fun with that. So be sure to let me know your theories down below. And now let's move on to the next set. Now the next one that we have here is set number 76190. This one will retail for $39.99 USD, and then will include 479 pieces. And this one, once again, sort of the same theories here. I'm not going to go over it each time because that would get a bit repetitive, but who knows what this could wind up being. There's honestly really no speculation that you can really do here other than looking at possibly the MCU sort of time slate that they have for this year. But other than that, you can't really guess it too much with comics and stuff. I'm assuming some of these will wind up being Spider-Man sets. That's obviously a pretty popular sort of sub-theme under the Marvel Superheroes title, and then possibly some Avengers ones as well. Of course, I feel like those sets did pretty well also, so we could see some more expansions there. So there's definitely quite a few possibilities here for sure, but I'm overall pretty excited. Next up here we have set number 76191, and this one will retail for $69.99 USD and will include 590 pieces. And I don't have too much to say for this one. Of course, there isn't a lot of information to go off of here, so I'll just say I'm excited to see what the set winds up being. So the next item that we have here is set number 76192, retails for the same price as the previous one at $69.99, and then this one will include 527 pieces, and I guess I can kind of go over quickly what my wish lists are for this. I mean, I would love to see Fantastic Four sets. I don't know if we'll get those as soon as these ones are coming out, because of course I feel like they'll want to line that up with the MCU films release, and that's not going to be for quite a while. Now they could do comic book based ones, so that is definitely a possibility, but I would like to just kind of see them expand upon like the Avengers lineup. I think there's a lot more you can do with that. Maybe some more obscure comic book characters, kind of cover maybe the Disney Plus series, even though I said it's a little bit of a slim chance. I still would like to see it wind up happening, and that's just kind of my overall thoughts on that one. Now the second last set that we have here for the list is set number 76193. This one will retail for $149.99 USD and will include 1,901 pieces. So this is going to be a very large set here. Now, I don't know what this could possibly wind up being. I don't know if they would make like another helicarrier build. That's always what I kind of think of when I think of a large scale Marvel build, but I honestly wouldn't really want to see that because we've already gotten quite a few in the past. I feel like it would be a bit more repetitive. Maybe something else, like maybe a larger Avengers tower could be cool to see. You know, I don't know if they would most likely do that. It would be a bit of an odd choice. I think it would just be cool to see something totally new here. Maybe even a new Daily Bugle building could definitely be something really cool because we haven't received one of those for quite a while. So I think that would be nice to maybe receive, but there's so many possibilities here. It's honestly basically limitless. Now the last set that we have here on the list is set number 76194. This one will retail for $34.99 and will include 369 pieces. And for this one, my guess would be that it will be based on an MCU film, a standalone one. I would assume possibly the Shang-Chi film, I could say, because this one seems to kind of stand on its own. It's a little bit weird that the previous set number had such a high price, and then this one just has such a low one. It seems like it might be separate from that, similar to like the Black Widow set was when it was released, or the Captain Marvel one, for example, just kind of a standalone set for a singular Marvel film. So that's what my best guess would be for this one, and I'll be very interested to see it once it's fully revealed. Alright, now that's going to conclude this video here. I hope you did enjoy, and be sure to let me know all of your predictions and theories down below in the comment section. I'm very, very interested to hear everybody's thoughts on the Marvel CMF series. Of course, it's definitely the most exciting part of this reveal, at least in my opinion. That's why I wanted to cover it straight away in the video, because I think it's the thing people are going to be most excited for, and you can kind of propose the most theories for, because you can just predict any minifigure or any character to be turned into a figure, and I think that's very exciting. So be sure to let me know your guesses down below, and if you did enjoy this video, it would be highly appreciated if you could leave a like. Also subscribe as well if you want to see some of my other content I've already covered, the upcoming Ninjago 2021 sets for Legacy and Season 15, so if you want to check that out, I'll be sure to link it at the end of this video. But thanks so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.